everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for today there is something a little bit different I am doing. I have found out some information, and please, disclaimer, take it with a pinch of salt because I don't know if the information I've found is 100% accurate, but from the videos and stuff I've seen I feel pretty positive with what I found. So I want to share it with you. Now, I'm slightly concerned and worried about the world as a whole. Now, I know I said in my video the other day that I was not going to do any more coronavirus videos, but something doesn't add up to me. Now, after finding some classified government records from China, it has shown that there were actually cases of coronavirus back in November. I know, it didn't start in 2020, it started in November. It has been thought that the WHO, which are the World Health Organization, if they acted 3 or 4 weeks ago when they originally had the information, so if they literally heard this information and put it in place straight away, 3 weeks before all this kicked off, we would not be anywhere near the situation we're in right now. So if they did react these 4 weeks sooner, then up to 95% of today's infections and deaths may have never happened. That is crazy. More than 1.5 million people have been infected around the world with coronavirus. And with that, nearly 95,000 of those have died. This raises the question about the World Health Organization's failure to recommend and support the public's health. When they got the original information, they could have stopped flights. They could have stopped flights. They could have really thought carefully about what they were doing, but instead they held off. This is due to the fact China and the people in China that have been looking into the cases that they hid for many months may not pass on from human to human, meaning it's not contagious. The World Health Organization were informed by Taiwanese officials on the 31st of December 2019 that it could in fact spread from human to human, meaning it's contagious. But this was ignored by the World Health Organization because China disagreed. So just because China disagreed, they went, it's okay, we'll leave it for now. That baffles me. On January 14th, 2020, World Health Organization said, now this may be slightly off, but I'm going to say roughly what they said. Investigations conducted by the Chinese authorities have found no clear evidence of human-to-human contamination. So this basically means that the coronavirus is not something that can be contagious and spread on from person to person. This information that they give was 2 weeks after the Taiwanese officials said that they didn't agree with this. They think it is contagious. So they had 2 weeks from when they were first informed, and I'll add a clip in here from that speech that they did.
There is no reason for measures that unnecessarily interfere with international travel and trade.
Going on from there, on the 22nd of January 2020, an emergency committee debated and had this big debate about coronavirus. Is it contagious? Is it not? Is it going to be a pandemic? Is it fine? Are we just having another cause of the flu? Are we needing to worry or not? Thus, from this, they declared a global emergency, and from there, banned all travel to China. Now, why did it take 22 days from when Taiwan said there's an issue here, we need to really think about it, to them going, hold up, there is an issue? I'm completely baffled. So since then, the World Health Organization have been refusing to name the person who blocked the calls on the travel ban. And as you're aware now, we are in almost mid-April and we are now in lockdown. The world is in a pandemic that could have probably, and I'm not saying it would have been stopped completely, I'm saying it would not have been anywhere near as bad if something was done about it sooner. Now that makes me think, could this be a crime? Could someone in the World Health Organization or somewhere else be trying to make the population less, as we have heard before reports of saying there's too many people in the world, there's not enough places for people to live, etc, etc. Is this the way that they are trying to make that space? I feel like something suspicious is going on and I want to know what's happening, and I'm sure you would like to know what's happening. So I'm going to do some more digging, some more research and see what I can find, and I will of course let you know. Please don't forget to share this with people that you know, that are close to. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel so then you'll be notified if I upload any more content. I will be doing a lot more crime related conspiracy stories, spilling the tea, etc, etc. And I will see you next time. Stay safe.